Hey guys, what's going on? This is Andrew here today, and we're going to just basically be doing an unboxing of Video Games Monthly once again for the month of March. So, I don't remember exactly everything that I had for the consoles listed. I just know that I'm pretty sure I took away the 360 section, or it was either the 360 or the PS3 section. I can't remember exactly which one I took away, but it's because last month they sent me a bunch of stuff that I really didn't care for, where all the other consoles were checked and there was nothing there. So I figured I would kind of make it to where they wouldn't just send me the disc-based games, and to kind of prevent them sending more of them, I tried to take out some more disc-based systems. So I think I did it very last minute, so I'm not sure if the changes took effect before they shipped it or after. So not 100% what happened here, but we're going to find out today. So regardless, whatever I get, I'll be happy with, because it's honestly a hit or miss no matter what you do when you're going to a little subscription service like this. So without further ado, guys, let's check out and see what's going on. So the first thing that I usually do is just simply open the box and just see some of the extra stuff that they sent me other than the games. I'm not actually going to look in it because that's just going to end up spoiling the box for me. So I end up just taking out whatever's in here. So far, it looks like they sent me some... I don't really know what this is 100%. It looks to be just like a custom like Poké Dollar looking thing. So pretty cool. I guess that's a little collectible they decided to send over. They also sent me a 1-Up card. I think I've gotten a 1-Up every single month I've been with this service. So that's actually pretty cool. I received a free game in the pack that time around. And then they sent me, as usual, their Video Games Monthly card, which I think I have so many of at this point. Don't know what else is in there, but we'll find it over time. So to avoid, ruining the box for me, I don't ever look inside it. Let's see what first thing they decided to send me. It feels like a PS3 case, so obviously I don't think the changes took effect, but let's see what it was. So, oh, actually, no, I was wrong. It was a Wii game, which I'm pretty sure I stopped going for the Wii games, but I'm not 100% sure on that one, so we're not going to hold that against them. But Monster Jam Urban Assault. So, don't really know much about the Monster Jam games at all. Looks like it is complete, though. It comes with the manual, and it even has the disc there. And it looks to be in amazing conditions, so yeah. Don't really know much about the Monster Jam games at all, but I guess this is just something else that I can start playing on my Wii. I don't really necessarily use the Wii that often for my Wii games. It's mainly my Wii U that I use it for. I am planning on attaching one of my other Wiis to my CRT in the other room and kind of using that for the GameCube games, since component cables for GameCubes are very expensive, and I can just get a knockoff one for the Wii and have it be almost the same result. So probably going to do that pretty soon and just play more of my Wii games on there. But for now, I'll keep doing stuff on the Wii U, and yeah, we'll try out this game pretty soon, since honestly, never played a Monster Jam game before. Alright, so let's see what else we got in the box. I'm just going to stick my hand in there once again and just feel and see what we got. Okay, this has to be a probably Wii disc, I want to say. Not gonna look at it. Oh wow, I'm actually happy about this one. Call of Duty World at War. So we have a Call of Duty game on the Wii, and that's actually funny because I was just thinking last night of how I wanted to get Call of Duty every single game across all the franchises. I mean, across all the consoles, and it's pretty funny because, well, they sent me Call of Duty World at War, which I don't think has a zombies mode on the Wii version, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong about that though. I'm pretty sure World at War on Wii was kind of the same as it was on PS2, but like I said, I could be completely wrong. But, 2 Wii games in a row. I definitely wasn't expecting that, and regardless, that is actually pretty cool, and it's, like I said, really funny that I literally was just thinking about this, like, I think it was last night or the night before, about collecting more of the Call of Duty games across all the other platforms. So, that's Wii game number 2. It's a Call of Duty game, and I gotta say, that's probably the most excited I've been about getting a game from Video Games Monthly in a little while. So yeah, we got that one. Let's check out and see what else we got. Alright, we're sticking my hand in the box once again. This is another big thing that's in here, so I'm gonna guess it's another Wii game or it's a 360 game. Oh, it's a Wii U game, and it's actually very rare to get Wii U games in these things from what I heard. I'm pretty sure they give you at the minimum, like, at the maximum, like, 1 Wii U game per month, and, well, they sent me a game that's kind of worthless, I think. I don't think this game is worth very much, but, honestly, cool. A Wii U game to add to the collection, because I honestly have almost no games for my Wii U. It didn't come in complete unless there was no manual for the game, but the disc looks to be in just like perfect condition, so I can't really complain. I wanted to add stuff to my Wii U collection for a long time, just never got around to it because most games for that console are pretty expensive, so I've kind of stayed away from collecting for the Wii U for the past, well, forever, I gotta say. But yeah, guess we got to add a Wii U game to the collection, so that's pretty exciting. I can't complain about that. So yeah, let's look at the next game. Alright, let's see what else we got. I feel a cartridge. I feel a cartridge. Is that N64? That's an N64 cartridge, and it looks like we got a Japanese Nintendo 64 game, which I don't know the title to, but it looks to be a baseball game. This guy looks to be saluting right now, though. I honestly have no idea what game this is by any means, but it's a Konami game, so I imagine it's got to be kind of good, right? Yeah, N64. I don't really have many games from the Nintendo 64, and this actually happens to be my first Japanese N64 game, so, yeah, I guess we'll figure out what this is when I play the console again. I don't believe the N64 is region locked, if I remember correctly, and even if it is, I can easily mod the system with a mod chip to make the region lock thing go away, but, yeah, I guess you got the game right here, and worst case scenario, I'll just emulate the game if I can't play it on my standard N64, but we got an N64 game. Second cartridge that we've ever gotten from Video Games Monthly ever. So, yeah, really cool. Don't know what the game is, but gotta say it's pretty cool looking, and it's Japanese. So at this point, we're now down to the final two games that I got from this box. So let's just stick our hand in there again. Oh, I feel another cartridge. This also feels like an N64 cartridge, but I could be wrong about that because I'm not very smart when it comes to these. But looks like we got... Holy shit, we got Kirby 64. Except it's the Japanese version, but it's still Kirby 64 regardless. I don't really care whether it's an American or a Japanese version of the cartridge. It's still very cool that I just got this game right now. God damn. This month is actually ending up to be one of the best that I've had in a very long time. This could potentially be the best Video Games Monthly month I've had, and everything so far is actually Nintendo. I'm noticing that right now, that everything I've gotten in this box so far is Nintendo, but I love the Kirby games. I always did. I grew up on them. I started on the DS one, I want to say, and then I think Epic Yarn was the one that really got me into the Kirby franchise, and I currently have that new Kirby game pre-ordered that's coming out this month, so I guess I'm going to play this first, and then when that new Kirby game comes out, I'm just going to jump right on that right away, so very cool. We got another Japanese N64 game added to the collection, which means that I think I pretty much added to my current collection and pretty much increased it by like a third at that point, because my N64 collection is not big at all, so honestly just adding these two made it grow that much. So yeah, let's see what the last game we got is. Okay, moment of truth. Is this going to be a cartridge-based game, or is it going to be a disc-based game? It feels like a disc-based game. It feels like another Nintendo 64 cartridge, which means that this was a fully Nintendo month. And let's see what we got. This can't be. This can't be Pokemon Stadium. This can't fucking be Pokemon Stadium. What? What? It says Pocket Monster Stadium, but I don't know if that just necessarily means Pokemon. There's no fucking way that I just got Pokemon Stadium on this thing. Hold on. I need to confirm for a second. I need to look this up and just make sure that I'm not being fucked with. Hold on 1 second. Alright, so I looked into the game a little bit more, and honestly, I'm still shocked nonetheless about actually getting a Pokemon game in a subscription box like this. Honestly, I know it's not exactly the same as the American version. This happens to be a Japanese exclusive version of the game, but regardless, I am very surprised to have just gotten this at all, and this is probably one of the most interesting things that I've gotten in, well, this is probably actually the most interesting thing I've actually gotten in a Video Games Monthly box, so what the fuck? I'm actually very shocked about everything this month, so it definitely is less valuable than the American version of the game. I looked into that already, but regardless, I mean, it almost goes for how much I paid for this entire box. It's like more than half of what I paid for this subscription for this month. So yeah, that is pretty interesting. So what did we get this month? So we got Pokemon Stadium Japanese, as we just stated. We got Kirby 64 Japanese. We got this baseball game that I don't know what the fuck it's called. We got a Wii U Lego Marvel Superheroes. We got Call of Duty World at War for the Wii. And we've got Monster Jam Urban Assault for the Wii. So, like I said, a fully Nintendo month. So what I'm going to do right now is basically just add everything up together and see what kind of value we got from this month. So I added everything up just to see basically what kind of value we got. And the number that I got was anywhere between $57 to about $63 in value. So I looked up a majority of these games, and a lot of them had very low value to them, which explains how I ended up getting that Pokemon Stadium game in here, since everything else was a lot lower. I looked around, and yeah, it was around that price. So this is probably like an average month in terms of value, but in terms of pure content, I probably have to rank this at number 1 for my favorite month that I've gotten so far. And that's coming from somebody who is like a major diehard fan of like the Xbox 360 and original Xbox and PS2 games. So a full Nintendo month, I never would have imagined to be my favorite kind of month, but really this time around it actually is. So like I said before, Pokemon Stadium Japanese, Kirby 64 Japanese, this baseball game, let me re-look up that name one more time because I can never actually remember it. It's called JIKU Powerful Baseball 4. JIKU Powerful Baseball 4. I guess we'll call it that. Monster Jam Urban Assault, Call of Duty World at War, and Lego Marvel Superheroes. So thank you guys for tuning in to this month. I really have to say that this is easily the best month I've had with Video Games Monthly so far. So very special thanks to them as well. Yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. And once again, I really have to thank you guys for the 1,000 subscribers.